5 hit the top. I'm doing like 50, 60 when I hit the top of the hill, and she goes, cut, and I just keep on going. She goes, he's coming, and I said, no, he's not. Just sat there.
You are.
You're very lucky. Cause I'll tell you something. I've never.
And then there was a day. This was a while ago. There was 2 girls that were coming up here. They hit the because both they were both shooting. They come by there. They were doing like 5 over. He threw his lights on.
Wow.
And I went by and I was doing like 20 over. He just sat there, just let me go by.
You're very lucky.
And well, there was one cop. He goes, "Yeah, I know him. I could put him in jail for criminal speeding any day I want, but I just let him go because they know I know what I'm doing, and like I won't hurt any. Like I won't
be stupid.
Yeah, I'm not stupid about it.
You know, I drive unsensible when it's me in the car, but when there's other people, I don't. I have to drive sensible when there's other people in the car.
I'll tell you something.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody,
Your mother would miss you.
yeah.
Me and my cousin almost got in a fight with a guy because they were trying to race us, but we have a kid in the car.
And do
And
that.
as soon and he goes straight at the house next to the house plan, and they were still behind us. And we stopped the car, and he goes, "Go inside, and you don't turn around." We're gonna fight right there in the middle of the road. And once they saw us get out, they took off. I don't know who it was.
Don't fight with people.
I was like, seriously?
That's bad karma.
I'll tell you, everybody teases me because I drive real slow, right? And so we had not been.
You going through elsewhere?
We had been away, and I had just gotten back into town after like several years because we were just moving back from Florida, and I mean, I just said I wanted to go. I like going to Hancock and going on that ride. It was kind of pretty. So I said, let's go see if that has changed. So we went through Ellsworth, right, and then went up by that Walmart Home Depot Road, and went there. And then I'm coming back. I'm on the Washington Junction Road. Okay, so I'm coming back, and like the speed limit there is like 45, right?
You turn on the Washington Junction from by the cement side. It's right there. It's 55.
Right, then it goes down to 45.
45.
Then it drops to 30.
Oh.
And then you hit 25.
Or 25.
Just before the hospital.
Exactly. Okay, so what happened is I knew.
I know most of those people.
Yeah, I knew that it dropped down somewhere, but so I slowed down. I was going like 45, and I'm like, I better slow down, right? Because I know it drops here somewhere. And so I go, it's right by the VFW.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
The bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
The cop that sits
He
there.
sits there. And here I come. I'm coming down, and I
Everybody
see
sits.
him, right? And
He
so.
pulled you over for going too slow.
No, I'm looking at my thing. I'm going 39 because I figure if it's 45, you're not going to give me a ticket for going too slow.
They will.
And if it's 35, I'm good. The speed limit there is 30. So here come his lights. Woo! He gave me a ticket. Oh my God, my husband laughed his head off. He gave me a ticket for going 39 in a 30 per hour speed zone.
What it is personal.
That is
What is it
insane.
called?
Oh no, it gets better, right? And I'm so embarrassed. Nobody saw it except my husband, son, and my son in the back going, "Oh, Papa got a ticket!" You're laughing his head off, right? So anyway, so the next a couple of days later, the paper comes, Ellsworth American. I don't know if you remember a few summers ago, they had that big sting, and they put all the tickets that they gave on one weekend because of something that was going on. Okay. Everybody they had given a ticket to that weekend.
It was on the paper.
Yeah, but make it better because mine was the least going over the speed limit because they had 7 to 10 miles over the speed limit, and because my last name starts with a D, it was the first one right there. And that's how a lot of my friends knew I was back in town. You want to talk about embarrassing? I was like,
It's perfect. What it is for getting pulled over. It's personal. What is it?
personal preference. Yeah.
Yeah, to how fast they let you go until it's considered criminal speeding. They can pull you over for 1. They can pull you over for 5. And there's one guy. It was a cop. He said it's not from down home. I don't remember where it was from. He goes, "I'll let you do 15 over, but it needs to be like." He goes, "If no one's around."
Yeah.
But he goes, "It's my personal preference." And he goes,
As long as
"I'll
you
let you
feel
go
safe.
through here." He goes, "You can go 15 over through here, I catch you doing one over in a school zone,
Yeah.
I'm pulling you over and giving you a ticket.
Yeah.
He goes,
Yeah.
I don't care how fast you want. If you're going over the speed limit in school, I'm pulling you over.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
I
way
can
to go.
understand that.
That was
I mean-
I heard that this morning.
Okay, I'm gonna use bathroom, yeah.
Okay.
That's a shocker, I know.
All right. So do you guys want to go downstairs and get the tape measures?
I'm gonna
And-
find Russ. Russ broke that one.
Okay.
Dropper said 4 of them.
Don't forget to take pictures for me, guys.
Okay.
Oh, look at you. You should take a picture. Go, I was actually working here. I want to take a picture and save the moment. My house was. I'm trying to. I need to buy a little bit more wood. We're just about out of wood.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Saving yourself.
I went and got some gas because we have like a Renai gas heater. It's pretty efficient, but it doesn't heat anywhere near as good as the wood. And
It just like takes the chill off.
exactly, it's what it does. Last night, all three of us were sitting around that heater. It was so cold in our house.
Yes.
And I had my son put on a second sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And my husband's sitting in there with his sweatshirt. He put like his windbreaker on.
I was
It was cold last night.
snuggled.
Yeah.
I was cold.
And I put a sweatshirt on top of my sweater that I wore because I wanted to cover my head.
Yes.
It was freezing last night in our house.
Oh, I can go put this in the fridge. You did ask me to do that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I forgot. be right back. I'm gonna go get a blanket.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. All right, so I'm going to give you guys this sheet I need you to do for me. So I can give you another grade in math and hopefully give you guys good grades here for your progress reports. It's really easy. It should only take you maybe about 10 minutes. You'll probably need a calculator, so not a fancy one. You probably use your hands if you so choose. That's a fun class, I guess. Here you go, Jess.
I have the sheet.
How do you have that sheet?
You gave it to us yesterday.
You did? Oh, okay.
Like, you had me pass them out, but I lost.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so let's do them together. I'll get you started. You're so efficient. See, I'm the one. I was more efficient than I thought. Okay.
Don't talk about me. I get it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll take the rest.
All right, hey, can you give me here, bring my coffee or anything like that? It's right there. I'm gonna stick your left hand out a little bit. Right there. There you go. That precious cup. That's what. Jesse Brown.
Only if we have the rest of this box.
Is it empty?
No, there's 2 left.
You can have the rest of them.
I love fudge rounds. I would go eat off of these the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh.
Where's your coffee? Oh,
Yeah, right there. Thank you.
I should probably
That's
throw
what I
out
call
the,
morning gold.
I should probably throw out the
No, don't do
box.
that. Thank you. All right.
Thank you for letting me have the rest
You're
of the
welcome.
box. Really fudge.
Helps you think better.
Yeah, it does help me think when I eat my fudge rounds and my nutty butters. See if I can make this from here in the trash can.
No way. No way you can make it from here, dude.
Oh wait, there's 3.
Oh,
And look on the back and send me.
Oh wait, you.
oh my
I
God.
thought-
I don't want that. Watch the cord there, don't trip.
Wait, before you throw it, look at
That's sweet. All right, Grace, let's go. That was.
I was trying to. I got my foot stuck
Damn it,
underneath
let me
the
see the
chair.
box.
She'll go look at the back. That's what she's supposed to do. She'll get back.
Oh, look at that.
Rashi.
Where's the nutrition bag?
No, let her see it. You might be thinking of having one. How much for each
That
one?
actually hurt.
Serving size 1 servings per
You know me.
container.
I can't stop eating.
And how much is it in one cookie?
150 calories.
Oh my God. How many are you eating that?
I'm gonna probably have some later, after lunch for dessert. But yeah, you can never see me stop
The
eating.
sugars are 14 grams.
I-
Oh my God.
When I used to, when I was younger, I used to middle of the night reach the cupboards.
Oh really?
Now I don't do that.
Yeah.
It's just during the day I get hungry, really,
Yeah,
really
that's-
hungry.
That's pretty typical for guys your age. It's because
So-
you're growing still and it slows down about 19, 20, I think. I raised my 2 stepsons. I couldn't keep food in our fridge. I used to get so
Yeah, my
mad.
mother is gonna try keeping food in the house again.
Yeah.
I probably it probably won't work out.
Yeah, I
She told me
I go food
she told
shopping.
me she'll try it again, but I want to try it. We have to get the kitchen clean first. We're
Oh.
getting in the fridge. We got to clean out the
Nice.
cupboards and everything. Throw out every single dish, mold on it.
oh.
It's been there in the trash.
Yeah.
I clean after myself. It's just the whole house is a mess.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Let me see if I can make it for the.
I'll give you from there. So you make it from there.
Wait a minute, before you throw it. If you miss it, you have to do it.
No.
So every inch you are off. That's an extra math problem.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I better get to printing some serious math problems.
You missed
So
it.
every inch he's off from the trash can, he has to do extra math problems, and it went behind my desk.
Oh jeez. No.
I need
You
a
missed
I need
it.
a clothespin.
You missed it.
We have.
I think you know what the paper thing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Rose. You missed it.
Darwin, I've heard you 3 times.
You missed it.
And I can't tell you how obsessed she is about it. Okay, let's get
Exactly.
going.
Keep out.
Yeah. Okay, so come on, let's get this sheet done. We gotta do biology today.
I don't have biology.
Well, you
Wait,
have
is
plenty of
biology
other
those?
work to do.
No,
No,
now.
biology's that. I'm sorry? Oh, sorry, okay. All right, so they have plenty to do for math.
And Miss Ford.
Okay, so say Miss
I
Ford
already
goes
did
back
my
in
work for Miss
tomorrow.
Ford.
They have plenty to do.
I'm all
for
caught up on honest weird. My journal's done, and the paragraph's done.
All right,
Chapter
Jessica, you can
are
just
you
slough
up
off the
to
rest
here?
of the day.
No, he's gotta do my work.
What
No.
chapter are you up to in the book?
7 with you following you guys.
All right, so
Last I knew.
let's look at number 1. And this is, I'm gonna show you guys this because this is actually a really, really good SAT skill. Because sometimes they'll give you a formula. I've never done this math before, right? Or I don't know what they want me to do. They give you the formula. They're basically showing you what you need to do. So on this sheet that I'm giving you, right, it says resistance, right? That's how much it slows down the electricity. Resistance equals potential difference over current. And you're like, okay. That doesn't really mean a whole lot to me right now.
Take
But then they give you resistance equals V over I. Okay? So if they give you this part, it tells you what you need to do, right? And it tells you on the other side there that resistance is measured in ohms. V, right? V is measured in volts. That's the unit, right? And I is measured in amps. It's really amperes, but everybody calls them amps, which is A. Okay, so the first question says solve for the unknown measurement. So it gives you I equals 10, right? R
This is the
equals
first one.
1500, yep. V equals question mark. So even if you've never done this, this becomes really easy. Yes. Okay, tell me what I need to write.
You need to write 1500
Uh-huh.
divided by 10.
Okay, well, I'm going to write the equals.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm going to write the V, because that's what I'm looking for, over I, which is 10.
So you need something times 10 equals 1500.
Yep.
So you gotta do 1500 divided by 10 to get the answer.
Well, this is some number divided by 10 gives me 1500. So I need a bigger number. So when I need it bigger, do I need to multiply or divide? I want to make a number bigger.
Multiply.
So I'm going to multiply this side by 10. I'm multiplying this side,
Oh, yeah.
right? And so then I get 15,000 equals V. So how many volts is going to give me 15,000. Okay? So what I'd like for you guys to do is I'd like you to do the other ones for, I'd like you to try and do one.
So,
Yeah, I'd like you to do 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C. And then we'll do the rest of it next week.
I kind of lost you at the 1500.
Okay, so what happened, right, is this is what we had. We set it up like this, right? Because it told us that R, right, is 1500. It didn't give us a number for V, so I just wrote it down. And it told me that I is 10, so I put that down there. So then to solve for this, right, we know in algebra, when we want to get something by itself, we have to do the opposite operation, really. What's the opposite of divide? Multiply. So I got to multiply this side by 10. I got to multiply this side by 10. And then that's when I get 15,000. This cancels this, equals V. So my volts is 15,000.
But you just said 50. No, that. Wow,
That's
I should really
1500.
have my glasses.
All right? So see if you can do, so 6 problems for me, then we'll go over them.
Gotta help.
Okay?
Because I'm probably going to get frustrated.
Sure.
I'm not going to just crap.
I'm going to go around and sit on the other side of you so I can help you out.
I'm just looking at. Rolls out.
Uh-huh.
Like you, it's in a bundle.
You know, I think I saw a commercial for that. They use water like this rug thing supposed to grow.
I'm curious.
And if I'm not mistaken, the way it looked like a little carpet thing. And it looked like somebody had sprinkled some seeds on it and then rolled it up.
do you want me to round them
Yes,
to
please.
7?
Round it to 2 decimal places.
Okay, so 7.33.
And make sure you put the units next to it. So if you do it for our distance means ohms.
Okay.
All right, Jessai.
I'm just going to write that V equals V.
Okay.
You steal my light chair.
I did. Oh.
I don't understand 2A.
Turn
But it's
Turn that
saying
over.
V equals 350 MV equals V.
I just
Alright, so
saw
what
it
happens-
I just
Yep.
saw basically every single one of those.
Yeah, but you're not gonna remember. All
Yeah,
right.
I know.
MV means millivolts. So you gotta change it to volts. So what you gotta do is being you're going from milli to volt, you just move the decimal 3 places to the left. So you're gonna use 0.35 for your volts. Over here. Where that line is, just write 0.35.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try a little experiment now. I'm gonna order, because they have lettuce and cucumber.
Oh
And it's on sale, so I'm gonna see if it works at home. I'll just plant I'll get a trough. I'll have my son build me a little runner.
Yeah.
You could have asked
And
me
how
to build
wide
one.
is the carpet?
I'm not sure, I'm gonna look it up. They have a bunch of different ones. Because
Oh,
I have a
really?
huge deck,
Yeah.
but I don't, because I live in the apartment above the business, I have outdoor space,
Right.
but I will.
But it'd make it much easier for watering if you use it on your deck and take care of it. Yeah.
And if by chance I'm not home or something, I can ask Hans to go water it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Interesting. That's what
Is
you
that
look
his?
like.
Is that your
Interesting.
ex-husband's first name? Hans.
He Dutch. He's Hans Johannes Honders.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
What was the name before Honders?
Johannes.
Jonas. That's kind of a really awesome, elegant name.
Beautiful, and he didn't want to name our son that.
Oh my God.
He has a Dutch name. His name is Kees. But in
That's your son's first name is Kate?
Kees. In Holland, it's Keese.
Oh, very cool.
There's no way people would call him Kees with that spelling.
No way.
So
Yeah.
spell it Kase.
Oh, but Johannes is such a pretty
Isn't
name.
that
Yeah.
nice?
Josiah's better name.
Josiah's a very nice name too.
That's my
But I
second
think
cousin's
he
name.
perhaps got
Like,
more teased about it because he's very European. They were raised very European.
Now, was this
Hey, I wrote
family
that. I'm
always
done.
in this area, or were
There
they
you
up
go.
north some?
They had some up north.
Because this is
there
not
you go, I'm
some.
done.
No, you're not. My husband.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, my husband. I'm gonna ask him. My husband told me about this family that he knows up north.
Excuse me.
Jesse, if you have to do that again, go out.
You step outside.
That is
Sorry.
my huge pet peeve.
But I wonder if my husband maybe knew his parents.
Very likely. Because
Does he have a lot of brothers?
Hans is an only,
Okay. Oh no.
but his father's name was Hans. He had a brother named Robert. Robert is settled in New York, and a sister. So Hans's aunt and uncles. Sister, so an aunt to him, Ellen, and I think Ellen is in New York also.
But was she up here for a while? Was she growing up?
I'm not 100% sure,
Interesting.
but I don't think they were. But he may have known Hans Senior and Mom, and my Hans' mom's name is G-L-E.
GLE. And they're up north?
They were up north a lot.
I have to ask him because
The Saunders is quite a unique name for this area.
yeah, because it was interesting. Because I was telling him about you and you talking about your husband.